Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Tracy's Talk here on YouTube. It's been a long time since I've uploaded anything onto my channel. It takes me forever to edit the videos on the PC, also known as the Mac. So it's been very discouraging to have to film things in cinematic mode. This is why I'm coming to you not in 4K. I'm coming to you in blurry footage of Sasquatch kind of video quality. I'm sorry, but that's just how we roll around here. So I haven't uploaded for a long time and I apologize. I know literally nobody cares, but I'm saying I apologize because my intention was to keep making my channel grow. And how can I expect that if I'm not posting anything? I'm posting a lot of shorts. If you guys will see my shorts, very active, but as far as videos, not so much. So that's my own thing. However, I'm very active on TikTok. I film a lot of videos on TikTok and I also go live 7 days a week, with the exception of yesterday because guess who broke her toe while working out? That would be your girl right here. So though I hate to admit that, I hate to admit that to the actual public, it is true. It turns out that I really can't be doing things as if I'm 22 years old anymore. It turns out, being 33, I really need to pay attention to my body, and I can't be moving around like I'm 16. So, I was humbled real quick when I realized that one workout had me breaking a single toe, not even two toes. That would be a cooler story. We just broke one toe. So stick with me, friends, because I'm really trying on here. I wanted to make something today that wasn't a short, that was an actual video. And again, it's not on cinematic mode, so you can see every little pore on my face. I'm coming to you, not in 4K though, okay? So please excuse me, but I wanted to come to you nonetheless because I appreciate all of you on my YouTube channel, all of my subscribers, every single one of you. I believe I'm at 183, which is insane. That's 183 more people than I expected to subscribe to my channel. So thank you all if you're subscribed. If you have yet to subscribe, I want to maybe talk you into subscribing to the channel because I promise you there's good content on here. When I do upload, there's good content. I am just having a moment right now. It feels like a writer's block. That's the best way I can explain it, is that I feel like I'm not the most exciting person. But we have a bunch of people, on here that kind of are in the same boat, right? Not really exciting, but still posting. So they're a little bit more used to it than I am. Honestly, I'm live every single day on TikTok because I can read the comments. I can feed off of the energy of the room. On here, it's a little bit differently because I'm staring at my camera. I'm trying to avoid staring at myself in the camera because it's horrifying. I'm staring at a camera and I'm just winging it, just like I do everything else in my life. Not much has been going on since I've last posted on here. My littlest one started karate, which is crazy. But you guys know how I feel about the kids and being on YouTube. It's not like what I'm here for. I can consent to making videos and showing myself and people making fun of me in the comments and calling me fat, saying I have a big nose, everything. I can consent to that. But the kids don't really know what that's about, and I wouldn't subject them to that kind of thing. I don't have my kids on, my channel at all. That's for their protection. I just recently made a short about YouTube and child exploitation and how that's so out of this world. Friends, I love to watch certain channels that talk about this subject. As much as I feel like, when you come across a family channel, it looks pretty harmless. It looks like, well, here's this family, doing fun things, going to Disneyland, whatever. But in reality, the footage of the kids that these people are posting, it can get into the wrong hands real quick. And when it does get into the wrong hands, it's not if it gets into the wrong hands, it's when. it gets into the wrong hands. People screen record children on YouTube. They screenshot children on YouTube, and they need maybe 4 seconds of material. With AI, we can edit things, so not so great people get their hands on this material. With these kids that are on these family channels, they can edit it with AI and make it into something that's very subjective and illegal material. I am such an advocate for this because I'm a mom. I have kids. Like I said, my kids aren't on my channel, but I have kids. And as a survivor of childhood abuse in every single way possible, that's really scary to think that somebody has your child's likeness and they've taken it and put it into a situation that's not real, but they can because they have the footage, they have the picture, they have that screen recording. They don't need very much to work off of, you know, and I hate to sound like I'm preachy here. It's just really scary that we have people in this world today that will do these things. So we're starting over because my light went out. Okay, so we're gonna use the sun. We're gonna use some natural lighting for this. Listen, friends, the whole subject of family vlogging is just crazy to me. People I know for a fact will be like, you're just jealous, you're just a hater. Maybe, you know, I guess. But what I'm not jealous of and what I'm not a hater of is somebody taking material of my children and making it into AI material that is illegal and super inappropriate. So I just feel like not enough people talk about this side of the internet. Not enough people talk about it. Maybe they're scared. Maybe they're scared they'll get backlash. Listen, I can take it though. I can absolutely take wild comments. I get them on TikTok all the time. But the difference is I have a thick skin. And when I started this YouTube TikTok thing, I thought, oh my gosh, you know, I'm so nervous. I don't want to go live. I don't want to post anything. The minute somebody says that I'm fat, I'm going to like lose my mind. Of course it happened. Okay. But the good news is I didn't lose my mind. I'm okay. I'm in one piece. Look at me. But that's just a general statement to everybody. Like, we all have fears that keep us in our comfort zone in life. Our comfort zone is fine until we realize that it's actually keeping us back from doing what we want to do. You know, fighting for our dreams, reaching our dreams. The comfort zone is great until you realize that it's actually keeping you from getting to where you want to be. I want to do great things in this lifetime. I'm not going to lie to you. I think everybody does. But being in my comfort zone and not posting on YouTube is not going to get me where I want to be. So I'm so thankful to all of you guys. 183 subscribers. By the time I post this, it'll probably be like 182. But that's a normal part of the territory. I just adore all of you that are part of the family here on YouTube. I can't come up with a creative name like, you know, some people will call themselves after their own name. The Tracinators, you know what I mean? I can't come up with a creative enough name. I need your guys' help. In the comments, let me know. Trace Nation? Tracination. How does that sound? Terrible. Guys, let me know what I should call our group. Please let me know, because I'm into all of your suggestions. I adore all of you so much. Thank you for coming to my mini TED Talk. You know, nothing interesting right now, but we'll get there. I have faith. We'll get there. One day I'll have a bunch of interesting things to say. We'll unbox a bunch of things. We'll go to Fiji. We'll do all kinds of things. But in the meantime, hang out with me. Let's have some laughs. And I adore each and every single one of you. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, again, subscribe to the channel. Click that notifications button so you do get notified once every 4.5 years when I do upload something. And I love you guys so much. I adore you. Sending you all my love. Have a great day. You all deserve it. And next week, I will see you again. We're going to get back to new upload Wednesdays. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming and watching my little I'm back sort of video. I appreciate you all. This is not perfect. It's never going to be perfect, but neither am I. And I'm putting that on full display for all of you guys to see. I appreciate all of you, and I will see you next Wednesday.